best to be. I have given myself to an addiction that has actually destroyed my life. It has destroyed everything I've been building slowly over the years. And I think I've gone back 5 years. Gone back 5 years. Yes, that is where I am right now. I've gone back 5 years. But then again, the beauty of hitting the rock bottom is knowing that now if you build from a rock, the building will be stronger and it will be better. And that is why I have not given up on life, because I have come to understand that where I am right now, I cannot dig any further. But now, where I am right now, at the rock bottom, it means that I am now building stronger. And I've also realized that I cannot do anything without God, that He's the author and the finisher of my salvation. He has a plan for me, a plan for good and not for evil. And so I have to completely put my trust in Him and expect Him to do the best for me. Psalm 46 is actually a psalm that I'm reading right now, and I am trusting God basing on this psalm. On this psalm, God says that, "Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted in the earth. I am the Lord of hosts. The God of Jacob is our refuge." So I have actually paraphrased to fit me. I've paraphrased that to fit me. It says that God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in times of trouble. So when you hit that rock bottom, when you go down there, you have to know that God is our refuge and our strength. And He is a very present help in times of trouble. So I will not fear, though the earth change, though the mountain shake in the heart of the sea. So when I'm down there in the turbulence, I'm not afraid, because I know that God is my refuge and He is my strength. And He is a very present help in times of trouble. Though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble with its tumult, I will not be afraid, because God is my refuge and strength and a very present help in times of trouble. And with this knowledge, knowing that I have to surrender completely to God, because as I said in the beginning, that He is the author and the finisher of my salvation, and He is my refuge and a very present help in times of trouble. And He tells me to be still. He asks me to be still and know that He is God. So I'm reassured that no matter what I have been through, no matter what I have gone through, that I should be still and know that He is God, that He is my refuge and my constant help in times of trouble. And that is why I am still confident. Even when I don't have a shilling in my pocket, I'm still confident, because I have seen His grace. I have seen His provision, I can tell you. I have seen Him come through for me in ways that I cannot explain. These are things I will tell you, that God is there and He is our very present help. So as I embark on this journey, I'm actually going on a 21-day dopamine detox and favor fasting prayers. 21 days of dopamine detox and favor fasting prayers. Addiction is my problem. I kept on hitting the highs, running for the highs, and that is why I'm having a 21 day of dopamine detox, so that I no longer have to chase the highs. That God can just give me the highs. I no longer need to chase the high, because I realize the moment you chase the high, once you have done, you come back being more empty, more desperate. And the next thing you want to chase the next high, and that is how you dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper. So I'm actually allowing God to shape that void. I realized that I can chase every high, but I will still feel empty. And I realized that I cannot fight this. When I realized I was going deeper, I started now fighting it. But I realized I cannot fight these things. I have to commit myself fully to God. So I have 21 days of dopamine detox, and I have rules, set down rules, 12 rules that I'm observing during this time of fasting and praying for favor, and the 21 days of dopamine detox. Number one, I'm fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Sometimes I can get myself defaulting, but I'm reminding myself that I'm being easy on myself, so that I don't like also blame myself so much and beat myself so much. So I'm fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I sleep by 10 unless I have delayed to come back home. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. I have to do my morning prayers and surrendering in the presence of God daily. I have actually uninstalled my social media. So the only thing that I'm remaining with is WhatsApp because of work, and YouTube because I have to listen to uplifting messages and uplifting music. I have to read at least 1 hour daily, whether I can read a motivational book or at least I read the God's word and meditate on it. I avoid empty gossip and meaningless discussions. I have to be mindful of the thoughts I entertain so that I don't go back to my old habits. And I have to speak positively to myself and to my situations. I avoid self sabotaging by engaging in negative talks. I write down my most vulnerable thoughts for the day every evening. Write down things that I'm grateful for every morning, and at least attend morning prayers. So sometimes I possibly get to town early in the morning so that I can also congregate with other believers so that I can have a morning prayer. That then I'm completely, without question, without doubt, completely surrendering myself to God and asking Him to guide me and to lead me and to help me to forgive myself. So that I'm at that point where I have to trust God fully. And I keep on telling Him to renew my mind with His truth and to anchor my heart with His word, to help me set apart, bold in faith, steady in grace, and filled with His Spirit. May my life reflect His love, and may my prayers rise with confidence, knowing that He's above and in power every day, that He remains good, whether we are down or up. And the last verse I want to leave you with today is the verse I read on day one. So I'm actually on day 5 of this fast. So this is the verse I read on day 1. It's Romans 12, chapter verse 1 to 2. It says, I appeal to you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of the mind, that you may prove what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Yes. So that is my read for day 1. Thank you very much.